Hello kindergarten, and welcome back to part 3 of our fun castle project. And last time I saw you, we worked on the bottom and the windows. And today what you're going to do is you're going to make some flags sticking out of the top of the castle. So to do that, you'll just need some scrap paper and some markers and some glue and some scissors. And I'm going to cut out some triangles that look like this, like the shape of a flag. And I'm also going to use, yikes, I dropped my glue, some paper like this, and I'm just gonna cut out some sticks. That way they can be used to hold the flags. And let me find my glue. Right here, I got it. So I'm gonna put a little glue on the stick and just stick my flag to it. Okay, just like that. And then using your markers, I have a couple that I already did, you're going to color the front and the back of each flag because you see the castle from the front and the back. This is what we call three-dimensional, okay? Three-dimensional is when you see all the way around your project. The front, the back, the sides. So you want to make sure you don't leave any of that empty because then it looks like the castle was never completed, right? So there I have two flags, and I have this orange one I'm gonna stick up here in the tower. So there, maybe it's the Queen's birthday and the kingdom put out the flags on top so everybody knows it's her special day, right? So now what I can do is I can take more markers, and if I want, I can go back in now and start to add what we call details. Details are the little things on your project that make it special and make it different from other people's. So I'm coloring in my windows, and again, I'm focusing on the front and the back. Take your time when you color. And my castle's white. And yours is too, unless I know some people sent me pictures and some people use colored paper, and boy, do those castles look cool. I think there's a red castle and a green castle because that was the color that you used, and I think it looks great. I think I'm gonna color in my drawbridge today. Okay, front and back. So there. The drawbridge is colored. Ooh, Mr. Brace is a little sloppy there, right? There. So, now that I have my castle constructed, I can take some scrap paper and I can start to add some details. So what is a detail for this project? Well, I can go in if I want, and I'm not going to do the whole thing because I think you get the point. But I can cut out maybe the shape of a tree, and maybe this tree stands in front of the castle. So there's the tree trunk. So I'm going to color that in brown. Do I have brown? Yes. Okay. So let me just, I'll show you what I'm doing right now. So here's a brown tree trunk, and I'm gonna cut it. I don't need all that scrap, and I'm gonna make two, so I'm gonna make that a little thinner. And to get this to glue, just bend it to make a little foot. Take a little glue, and I think I'll put a tree here. Now you're probably thinking, Mr. Price, where's the top of the tree? So I'm gonna take some green and color the front and color the back of a piece of paper. See how I did that? Front and back. And I'm gonna cut out a little shape that I think looks like the top of a tree. See? Whoops. That part's white, I don't want that there. See? And I'm gonna put a little glue on the back. just glue it on. And now I have a little tree standing in front of the castle, so I can put tons of those if I wanted, right? I also want to show you, I made a rainbow, and I'm gonna cut out the rainbow and glue it like it's shooting over the castle, because it is the Queen's birthday. And boys and girls, I have to color the back as well, right? But I'm just gonna do this just to show you, because I think you get the point, right? But I can take a little glue and maybe make it look like there's a rainbow coming from a cloud. So just cut out a white shape like this. And I think I'll glue the rainbow coming out of a cloud. Isn't that fun? Now, if I wanted, I can maybe cut out the shape. Oh, I have a good one. You ready? Watch this. I know some of you guys are gonna like this here. Let's see. Let's see if Mr. Price can do it. And I'm just using my scissors to kind of create fun shapes. Do you see the shape of a dragon? So I would put, let's see. I'm not gonna color it in because I think you get the point. But if I wanted, I can draw a medieval dragon. You can see Mr. Price didn't finish his, but maybe he has, ooh, look at this. I can make this his wings, right? So I'm just gonna put a little glue inside that. And I think I'll stick down. Do you see the dragon flying over the castle? Pretty cool, right? So I think I'll put this guy. Let's see. I'll put him like he's shooting over the rainbow. So I can add more color if I wanted. But I think, oh, my tree fell down. Now, boys and girls, if I turn this around, you can see this part's not colored in. So do you see how it kind of ruins the effect if you don't color it in? So make sure you're taking the time to do that. All right? But be creative. Let's see what details you can add on your castle to make it look cool, beautiful, interesting, right? And there's my little tree again, just to remind you of him. And at this point, when you finish, you can send me a picture of your final castle into Seesaw. Today's the day when you finish. I'd love to see it, okay? And next week, we have one more week in October. We're gonna do a fun one-day project, okay? So finish up your castles. I cannot wait to see them. I'm sure they're gonna look fantastic. And I will see you next week. Have a great day, boys and girls. Bye.